Good morning, everybody. So I actually feel like I'm going to make an actual video and an actual card, and hopefully it all goes well. I'm going to do the diamond press, stamp, die, and stencil in every season. I have these ink pads. Then I got the Izod pigment. I have white paper for a card blank. So we are going to cut that right now. Here's my paper trimmer. You do please be patient with me because I do have none of this stuff is organized in any kind of way, and it's just kind of here, but it does feel good to feel like I'm actually making a full-on video. Okay, so 10 by 7. And it seems to have lost my scoring tool. Unfortunately, it's got to be somewhere. It can't be lost. But I'm going to go ahead and have this paper up here, I see, and bring this up. And now I can come down, and that should be good. See there? Probably better than when I use the scoring tool, to be honest. Hate to say that. I hate for that to be the truth, but it kind of is. Okay, so every season comes with stencils, stamps, and dies. It is a full set. And I did do a haul video. Something still in here. Oh, instruction sheets. Adhesive instructions. We don't need that. We know how those work. And we can always decide. You know what I don't have is an ink blender. So I guess I won't be using the stencils today. That's too bad. So that'll have to be a different video. So the stencils I will have to wait on. I'll put them back in the packaging so that I don't. I was kind of looking forward to using the white pigment on a dark paper for snow, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have that option. So I'm going to get a card blank. Let me see what this measures. So this will be good. I'm going to trim this a little bit. I'm going to go to 4 3/4. I'm going to do the other side since this side is the smooth side already anyways. 4 3/4. See if that helped to make it smoother. No. Oh, really? It's alright. By 6 3/4. I prefer 5 by 7 cards, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I do. So I am right now sitting in Idaho. About a half hour, 45 minutes from Boise. And it rained earlier today. It's cooled down, but now it's a little muggy. So it's, I think I might need to make this smaller. I think I'm going to want a bigger mat. More of a mat, anyways, than this. But let's go ahead and get started. Some of the stamps. So you start with the tree bottom, right? I might use this white paper. Let's see. That tree's not going to fit on there. I'm going to go ahead and use, wait. here's the piece I cut off, and that tree will fit there. Okay. Excuse me. I think I have another one. Sorry. Okay, that should be it, I think. I did get a stamping block. I forgot to get it out because I have to pack everything away when I'm done. I don't have like a set space, so everything gets packed away when I'm done. And so I don't have it. And so I'm going to use my brand new unbent, untweaked cutting folder. Now we're going to take and put this here. Let me get this out. I'm not sure if there's brown in here, but that's like gold. That's kind of a gold. I don't think I have a brown. And the thing about this ink is it covers itself, so I can't mix the colors like that. All right, does that make sense? But we can try doing, say, let's try this and see. I don't even have paper towels with me. What can I use instead of paper towels? I don't think I have anything in here. I don't want to pause the video because I'm afraid if I leave the room, it's going to take longer to get back in. Or just go with it. So we'll just go with it. I'm going to use the card blank as the back here so that there's a little cushion. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some green. I'm very nervous about this, but we'll see how it works, if it works. Take some green on here. And then let's take some red on here. And see if that makes brown. See, now I got all that green on there. That's what I'm worried about. I should go ahead and stamp it. But let me. Boy, look at the juicy of this come off. Okay, no green came off. So this is probably not gonna work. But let's check it out. Did I use the blank? I had that extra piece of paper I meant to use and I didn't. So I am using the card blank. Let's see if it went brown. Red and green. I usually make brown. It didn't. It just went red. And you can see I missed a spot there, but I do not have a stamp positioner to use it with. I'm just going to kind of wipe this and hope that that works good enough. If I put green on and was sure I could find my way, I think then it would look green. We'll just leave it the red. Okay, so now I'm going to take the stamp and put it back. And it's crooked. On here. See, that's maybe not bad. Okay. Now, I'm going to come to the other stamps and look at the leaves that I want to use, and I think I want to use these ones. And I'm going to put these on here. And see, I'm going to have to try to line that up the best I can. So, I'm going to do some red. Put it on. I hope I didn't empty it. Put some green. I do not recall seeing any yellow in here. No. Excuse me. Some of this color, which is probably like a bronze. And maybe back with some of the red. I'm not really seeing red. Okay. Now let's see what we get. I'm going to bring it down so I can kind of, I can't see. Okay, hopefully that's good. I don't know. If I had yellow, I would have stamped some yellow on here and done all of that. If you use a dye-based ink, you probably will get better results. Because the pigment would just cover itself up. Oh, there was apples on that. I wasn't aware. I didn't notice the apples. That's all right. Apples are good for this time of year, right? We can do like apple themed. Let's see what we have here. I remember my birthday falls in October, so we always did a lot of, I remember birthday parties and stuff with bobbing for apples. It was always kind of a cool thing to do. The cardinal is winter, if you weren't aware of that. Okay, here's this. Just a leaf. And I'm gonna put this one away here. And now I have this leaf, and I'm just gonna do a bunch of stamping around. Nothing especially. Just some fallen leaves. Okay. Take that gold off. A couple of green ones. You could even probably do a second generation. And how about some red? Take that over there and get some red leaves. And just start stacking them. And then if you want to add more, you could add more. It probably could use some more of the other colors, but I think I'm gonna call this good. Kind of liking the way it looks. The leaf was on here somewhere. I don't know. We could put a pumpkin. Do I have an orange? No, I don't see an orange. So maybe we won't do a pumpkin. But I thought I was more ready for this. No orange for the pumpkin. Okay, I got an idea. Orange for the pumpkin. Are you forgetting that you can do this? Right. So I'm going to cut the pumpkin out. I wonder if I should cut a couple of pumpkins. That should work. It's turning into a very full card, right? Very, very full. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different thoughts that I'm having with the pumpkin. I like my pumpkins to be orange. But that doesn't mean we can't do the lines a different color. So I'm going to take the pumpkin stamp. I'm going to use the red on the pumpkin. I could have used one of those others, bronze or gold or whatever, but let's see what the red looks like. And I'm going to line it up. That's that one. And on this one, I'm going to wipe it good, rub it good here. And I'm going to try the white. And we'll put the white on. I think I like the white better than the red. So a couple of pumpkins. I'm going to trim this down. Oops. Okay, let's glue. Now let me trim this down first. I think I want to use orange. Since I used the orange pumpkin, I'm going to use orange for the back. And I know I don't want so much white. Too much white. Yeah, that leaves quite a bit more. So now I can go ahead and glue these pumpkins down. And I'm just gonna place some wherever. I'm just not gonna worry too much. It's like somebody just came along and said, oh, stick those pumpkins there real quick. Okay. And I don't like the way it turned out there either. Here. There we go. Okay. Now, I'll use the orange. And I think that would be cute. Okay. I hope. Okay, so it's 5 by 7. So now we'll do 4 3/4, I think. By 6 3/4. This would go on here. And then that will go on there. I better get a sentiment. So thinking of you. In every season. Okay. Yeah, the red. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. It needs to definitely come up. All right. It's cute. It's very cute. I like it. And it's very usable for all year long. That's awesome. Wouldn't it be nice to send somebody 4 trees in the 1 year? You know, start with winter, then spring, then summer, and then in the fall. You know. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.